Hi guys, welcome to the 18-day fat adapted challenge where your body will switch into what's called ketosis, a state of nutritional ketosis, where your body and your brain is running off ketone bodies rather than as glucose. Now, in order to do that, we need to have a high fat, low carbohydrate, moderate protein diet. So the typical mistake people do is too much protein. We really want your fat to be about 70% of your energy or so, 70 to 75. And protein can be as high as 30%. But if it is up at that, your carbs have got to be less than 5%. So generally, we're saying net carbs is less than 50 grams a day. What net carbs means is the total carbohydrate minus the dietary fiber. So the best way to ensure that you're doing this is to download an app called MyFitnessPal or something similar, Calorie King, where you can plug in the food that you're eating on a daily basis and it'll give you a calorie breakdown. So really we're after that 70% calories from fat, 5 to 10% of your calories from carbohydrate. So, but ideally less than 50 grams a day of carbs is what you're aiming for. So what would that look like? Breakfast generally is eggs cooked in lots of olive oil, veggies from last night cooked in olive oil, more olive oil in there, and throw in 3 eggs or something like that, and that would be breakfast. Avocado and olive oil will be your friend, and macadamia nuts are great for snacking. So why should we do this? Well, basically there's lots of benefits that come out of it for both the body and the brain. It turns out that your brain runs really effective on ketone bodies, and when you get into ketosis, you may notice that your thinking becomes a lot sharper. You'll also notice, as I have done, that your appetite really changes, that you will eat breakfast and not be hungry for hours. Snacking will go away, sugar cravings will go away. For those who have a problem with blood sugar, it can cure that, it can reverse diabetes. It's being an experimental treatment now for Alzheimer's disease. It's proven very effective for epilepsy. It's very good for weight loss and appetite control, and actually improves your blood markers. You'd think that eating lots of fat would be bad for your blood profile, but it's actually very good for your blood profile. So be aware that you will quite often, most people will go through what's called keto flu. So that can range from just feeling really fuzzy and lethargic for a day or two as your body switches over into using ketones, to full-on keto flu where you actually feel like you've got the flu. And it is a transitionary state from that massive shock to your body of not running off ketones. It's got to upregulate all sorts of other enzymes. And for a day or two, you will feel pretty crappy, but then you come through it and generally feel pretty fantastic. So that's pretty much it. 18 days, there's a bit of a guide there. Have a look. There's links to what to eat, diet plans, all of that sort of stuff. But download MyFitnessPal and have a play with it. And just remember, more fat and more fat and more fat. Thanks, guys.